Layer 2 was so cold, like literally. I remember watching the trailers for that and I was like, damn, damn, damn. And then I discovered that it wasn't going to be open world. Now, at first I wasn't like too messed up about it. I was like, alright, that's better for my ping, I guess. But then I actually started playing it and man, like I'm pretty sure everybody knows like the route by now. I mean, like everybody knew at like the first month, like spawn in, clear parasites, kill bone keeper, start generator, clear parasites, go to chaser, and then just if you want to do floor 2, you can do floor 2. You see how it is? It's a stage after stage, and it's the same exact stage just over and over again. It's the same thing. I don't know, maybe it's kind of like my fault for expecting so much, but can you blame me for expecting more? Like, we've been waiting a year for the final area, the end game area, and now that it's here, it's something. I mean, so I was thinking, how can we make layer 2 cool again? And the only thing that kept coming back to me was to expand the map. Not floor 2. I'm not talking about floor 2. I don't really care about floor 2. Floor 1 of layer 2 is layer 2 in my opinion. So I kind of wanted to make like an open world map purely with layer 2 floor 1. Alright, let's start by, how would you get into this new section of layer 2? Well, simple, just jump into the void. Normally, right now, you jump into the void and you spawn in the same exact place where you would, get sent down by the divers. It's the same place, which I kind of find odd. Like, if you jump off at any point in the map, you end up in the same place every time. You jump into a section of the void and it sends you to a different part of the open world. This open world area is separate from the dungeon, so you can still hop in the dungeon if you speak to Claris in Castle Light, but everything else, the whole open world area, is by jumping into the void. But I don't have a light hook. If I die, I die. Yeah. So my idea for this was to kind of have it act like another like layer 1 depths. I kind of want it to be like that, but like more extreme. So I'm talking new areas, like wind pushing back on you. Parasites are still a thing, but lanterns can spawn in like structures and stuff. Second of all, I want event spawns, not set spawns like in the dungeon, like event spawns like how we have in layer 1. So like you could be walking around and then like 2 bounders like jump from the sky. I don't know, maybe you can find like a bone keeper just like wandering around the place. So we're gonna keep it with like this frozen kind of wasteland sort of vibe for the map. So I was thinking like ignition and diver camps. Another area is kind of like this idea of like a bone keeper graveyard. You walk inside and like a bunch of bone keepers just like come out of the ground and start attacking you. All these areas can spawn chests, and for the loot I was thinking, we got the bone weapons and stuff, we got deep gems, new deep gems. I also wanted to expand the loot pool from just, ordinary layer 2 legendary weapons to the 2 original ones, like so you can get a crypt blade or like a curved blade of winds in layer 2. But then we get into the problem of like new mobs. Like, are there really going to be just bounders, bone keepers, and carbuncles down there? Like those 3 monsters? So I was thinking of like new monster ideas. So you know how carbuncles can like take control of those like regular diver scouts or whatnot? Make one of the tougher enemies like a black diver that was controlled by a carbuncle. So like give him like a bell or something. Like, can you imagine like a black diver carbuncle just running towards you with a shattered katana, and he has like wind up or something, and he has like the parrying ability of like a squid hoss. Like that'd be kind of scary. And like you gotta remember that you're doing all of this without a light hook. Finally, I want to talk about like, so for layer 1 you got like the Cathedral. Layer 2 you gotta fight Chaser. So I was thinking to get out for this like open world area, in the center of a map there's like a deep driller that's still active, but it's in the middle of like a bounder nest, okay? So maybe that kind of acts like a trial per se. Let's say like the spawns come in waves. First you fight like 3 carbuncles and then 2 bounders, and then the next stage is like a bone keeper with more carbuncles, and then for the final wave you gotta fight like 3 bounders or something like that. But I think that would just kind of be like more annoying than anything. So maybe like just kind of go the traditional route for like escaping, like a trial, a boss trial. So maybe you climb up to the deep driller, and then guarding it is like an enforcer. But not like any other enforcer. This one is like a rotted enforcer. I call it the Tyrant Enforcer, okay? His armor pieces are falling off, his skull is bashed in, but he's still standing. This dude has like resonance bells from divers that he's killed, kind of like Chaser, like something like that. He has an arm missing. He only has one arm, and in that arm is a giant sword. Like the old Enforcer Blade model, make him use that sword. Make him kind of like, you know, the base Enforcer, but like make his attacks impossible to block. So you can't just hold block when he feints, you know, stuff like that. Also, his eyes are purple. But what? What does that mean? When he hits you, boom, dead gods on you. You can't use Bloodless on him. Oh no. Oh no. You can't heal off him. Give him like a really annoying phase too. Give him a phase where he like constantly just feints. Like he doesn't attack you for like 5 seconds straight. He's just constantly feinting and everything. He psychs you out. And the gimmick is, in that fainting phase, if you press F on accident, clobbers you, dude. It's just like a test. It's a nerve test. Wait for him to finish the like faint fever, frenzy, or whatnot, and then when he finally attacks, bing, you like parry him and it stuns him, like in Sekiro or something like that. And then it gives you like a damage phase. You're attacking him, spine cutter, strong left, something like that. Anyway, that's pretty much it for the video. If you've enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe. And yeah, see you around.